one of the most important new moon of the year happens to be this new moon, the moon that's connecting us to our ancestors. And in the yogic tradition, it's also known as the fortnight of the ancestors. Very strong energy, very symbolic. And I'm looking forward to share some information about this new moon that we're going on right now, September 17, 2020. So what's the significance of our ancestors anyways if they're gone, they passed away? And why do we even still worry about that today? Well, basically, um, it's not a question of belief, or it's not a question of religion that we're talking about. It's beyond that. We're talking about an accumulation of the body, it's an accumulation of emotions, an accumulation of physical traits, and genetic information that's been passed on from our forefathers to us. Whether we're conscious of it or not, we do reflect, we still reflect some of those characteristics and some of those emotions and memory, as we know that our DNA has memory, and it's very, very profound, traced way back, and we can go back even to 12 generations if you want to. And so that's the most important aspect of tapping into those energies, and understanding that connection we have with our ancestors. And also, let's face it, we are who we are today because of them, from their knowledge, from the skills that they acquire, and the information that they passed on from generation to generation. And we are who we are because of them. They live through us in a way. And even some of the parents nowadays, they have this aspiration of living through their kids. I'm sure you've heard about certain situations where you hear parents saying, "Oh, I want my son to be exactly like me," or "I want my daughter to be exactly like me." And we have to give a chance. We have to give a chance to our generation, our progeny that's coming, and to live their life at their full potential, and at the same time grab on to what they have given us. It's a give and take kind of situation, but they live through us. How many of us actually have seen that we get to a certain age and we say, "Oh wow, he walks exactly like his dad," or "She speaks exactly like her mom, and look at the way she sits and the way she makes this move." This is all from our ancestors, all genetics, and we didn't try to imitate all these behaviors. Many of us even said at one point in our life, "Oh, I don't want to be like my mom when I grow up," or "I don't want to be like my father when I grow up." And here we are finding certain aspects and certain elements of our lives staying within us, following us throughout this life. And this is how they live through us in a way. It's not a way of saying that, yeah, you're going to do exactly what I'm saying, you're going to be exactly how I want you to be. No, it's just the memory of the DNA that's imprinted into us. I'm sure a lot of us today, we carry our father's nose, or the hands. Even you look at a baby and you say, "Wow, he has his hands, look at his hands, it looks exactly like his grandma or his grandfather." So they do have a strong impact on us. And it's important to actually take a moment and give gratitude and grace to what they have given us in this moment in life, and filter and even digest certain elements. Sometimes we carry so much and we blame it on our ancestors, which is possible, and but at the same time we have to feel gratitude and we have to let go. And by tapping into this day, tapping into this moon and this energy, and setting up some intention for letting go of certain things. A lot of us are in pain, a lot of us are going through some things in life, and there are very auspicious days during the year or during the month that we can use and connect and understand ourselves a little bit better. And also, this new moon happens to be in a time of the year when the earth is most feminine, and the most dominant element that we have is water, which carries the element of feminine quality, and to tap into those energies. And it's very important even to fast and feel very light when we're trying to set some new intentions, when we're trying to meditate, and when we're trying to go within and manifest what we really want and what can come out of these energies. It's very symbolic, and that's why we use actually water as an offering to our ancestors. And even while you're taking a shower, just think about it. You know, the water that's dripping on your body, how you feel when the water touches you, how's the purification. All this is very, very important for us to tap into and be in the moment, be aware of those elements, and be aware of our connection with nature, our connection with the divine, and show gratitude to our ancestor, most importantly. Also, why is it the most important new moon, Amavasya, of the year? Because it actually creates possibilities for us to move from untruth to truth, from what is me and what is not me, and actually getting some answers by meditation and by contemplation, and also being quiet, just listening to ourselves, just trying not to be agitated, trying to touch into that feminine quality and those energies. It's a time for us to align our chakras, if we can say that, ground ourselves, root ourselves down, and understand really who we really are, and how are we evolving on our spiritual path, or connected with the people around us, our family, our friends, and be in the moment, be aware, be conscious of everything that we do. And it's very important, and not forgetting again our ancestors and paying homage to them with gratitude and gratefulness for everything that they've done for us. So basically, it's important to tap into this moon, this energy. It's very, 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 very important moon. And I hope some of you learn one thing about this video, with this video. And I'll be making some more contents about significant dates and events in the yogic life and yogic culture.